Hi guys, welcome back for the 5th episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. As you can see, we are standing beside our new sugarcane farm, and it is not very fast, but it has been producing sugarcane for us already, so that is great. Today we are going to go exploring in the overworld, and hopefully we will find a close by village. If it's not close by, then that's just a pity. We do need to find a village in the end, so I hope we will find one near our base. This will help with farms that we will create with villagers in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna get prepared, and I will get back to you when I have everything that we need. Okay, so we're prepared now. I've created a couple of things that I want to take with me. I've created a compass, for example, which can lead us back home. I've created a boat. If we need to cross a large patch of water, then this will help greatly. We have a lot of food on us. We have a couple of fresh tools with us. We also have a couple of iron ingots if we should have to replace a tool on the way. And yeah, I actually think we have everything we need apart from maybe a crafting table. So, there we go. We're just gonna head out. I think I'm going to head land inwards first. Maybe we're gonna head in that direction. I'm going to go through the dark oak forest and see if we can find anything there. Don't really want to cross the swamp just yet. So here we go, and let's hope we find a village soon. So we're a couple of 100 blocks away from our house now, and I just found this small cave entrance with lava in it as well. So I'm just going to take a look around. Maybe we can find some nice resources here. I already see a little bit of iron, which is not bad to take with us. So I'm gonna dive in here, and hopefully we won't run into any problems. But after that we will keep heading in the same direction that we were heading before. No village yet. But this is always a nice find, to get some resources this easily. So, looks like we're coming up on a birch forest over here. This is nice to have this many different biomes close together, because then we can always gather more birch wood more easily in the future. So, this is great. Gonna keep walking along the side of the water, because I think this is a good way to find my way back should I lose my way. Even though I have the compass, I do like to actually have a feeling that I know where I'm going. So we're gonna keep heading in this direction, and hopefully we'll find a village soon. So at the end of the birch forest we run into a little patch of water, which leads to, it seems like just a normal forest on the other side. But this is why I took the boat with me, so we can easily traverse these small patches of water. There's even a turtle over there, I think. Yeah, a sea turtle. Cool, very cool. Hadn't seen one yet in this world, so we're gonna head on in this direction. Maybe we can keep using the boat. It's a little bit faster than running. Haven't seen any signs of a village just yet, but who knows? Oh, wow. Look at that. Nice to have these views of mountains, and they are quite high, these actually, so I really like the sight of that. So we're gonna head off in that direction again, and yeah, it's just a matter of if we get lucky or not at this point. So gonna go to bed for a second as well. The sun is setting. And then we can continue on our journey. So, there we go. I love the look of this mountain. It's so high. Very cool. Not gonna whip out the boat for such a small patch of water. Would take more time to put it down and then break it off again than to just swim across. Wow, these mountains are huge. Really cool. So if you're looking for villages, it's always a good idea to try and find a high vantage point, which is why I'm standing on top of the trees at the moment. don't see any rooftops nearby, and the mountain is also blocking the view in that direction, but it would take a lot of time to climb it, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep heading in this direction, and I'm going to try and climb on top of high trees every now and again to see if I can actually find anything in the distance. Didn't find a village yet, but I'm sure enjoying exploring this world. Wow, these sites are awesome. There's even a little temple under the water over there. This is looking so cool. I'm going to head off in that direction over there to see if I can spot a village from there, because it's still quite high where we are right now. And this helps, but yeah, we could just be very unlucky and not have any villages close by. So just gotta keep searching, and eventually we will probably find one. While we're here, I decided to actually pay a visit to this small building underwater. Maybe we can find something valuable. Let's see. Is there anything here? I do hear drowned. Yeah, there we go. Quite a lot of drowned, actually. Okay. You know what? Nothing on the surface, it seems. I'm just gonna head into the boat again. And then I think it would be a good idea to head back to where we came from a little bit more. Because we're getting so far away now that I actually don't really want to find a village at this distance of our base. Because that would mean that I would have to take villagers with me like miles and miles if I want to build farms with them near our base. So I'm hoping we can actually find a village closer to our home. Maybe in a different direction. I could also just hop on the boat and sail across the ocean that we have in front of our house. Maybe we will get luckier there. So just gonna travel back a little bit, and let's see, maybe on the way back we actually get lucky. Could be. In the meantime, I almost would forget to take some spruce with me. This is one of my favorite building blocks, and I was so busy searching for villagers and villages that I was not paying attention to the spruce trees that are here, because I really like to take this with me. So I'm gonna make sure that I take a couple of saplings with me as well, and then we'll head on back to our base and cross the water from there. Okay, I got 4 spruce saplings now. That's enough, because with those 4 spruce saplings I can build a huge spruce tree. So I'm gonna take this with me, really happy with this find. And now we're gonna keep searching for a village. Ah, cool. The first fox that we encountered in the world. This is really great. I love these animals. They provide so much color to the world. And a nice source for food, but more appropriate for when you start the game out. These berries are very useful then. I'm gonna take a couple of them with me because I like to have them. But probably not going to use them a lot anymore. But still, nice to encounter those too. Again, we're pretty high up. But like you can see, no villages around here, it seems. It's just a pretty dense forest. So, yeah, time to head off again. Okay, we have come to a plains biome again, which is a little bit more open. If there's a village here, I will probably be able to spot it miles away. But I don't see anything yet. We'll just keep running. And at some point, you'd say that there would be a village. When resources are this close to the surface, you can't blame me for taking any of this, I think. It's great to have some more copper and some more iron. And these small detours are actually very good to get some more resources. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this and then we're gonna head off again. Normally when traveling across the world and in such large distances, I encounter quite a lot of deserts, but still haven't found any of those as well. So I'm really interested to see if I can find one of those as well, because desert villages would be fine too. Just need to find any kind of village. And even more interesting resources. Take a look at that. There we have a couple of pumpkins. So don't mind if I do. Gonna take some of them with me as well. Uh-oh. I decided to get in my boat and we are coming up on our own house here. So that means I walked around a little bit and then crossed the water that I was going to cross to find a village. And that plan is not going to fly now. So then we'll just head in that direction across the swamp and maybe we'll find something there. Oh, I just keep hoping to see rooftops in the distance, but at the moment I'm starting to get a little bit desperate, because this has been the longest I had to search for a village in any Minecraft world that I've played in so far. I even had a world where I was surrounded by five villages. Oh no, this is my own house again. No. Oh my goodness. This is horrendous. Just need to watch out for the lava pool here again. Incredible. I'm no longer interested in any little caves. So, unless I see diamonds, which is impossible at this level, I am absolutely not going to dive in those anymore. Just want to find a village. I just want to find a village. Oh, there's a small building over there. Not a village, but a chest. Oh well, that's at least something. We get an emerald and we get a golden helmet, which we can use in the nether in the future. So that's okay. Gonna drop the sugarcane over here. Oh, don't want it with me. Bye. And well, then we'll just head off in this direction. Let's see if we can find anything here. Huge mountains coming up out of the water. Looks really, really cool. But even though I think it looks really cool, this is not what I'm searching for. I'm prepared to settle for any kind of village now. Even swamp villages. I don't really enjoy traversing swamps all that much, but I just want to find a village now. So don't really care what biome we're in anymore. Yeah, I already thought I'd see one of these when exploring the world. It's a destroyed nether portal. There's a chest here. Oh, a lot of golden stuff. That's cool. Gonna take this with me. Just gonna drop some stuff that isn't worth that much, like an almost broken iron shovel, the iron axe that's almost broken. I've got quite enough wood with me, so the planks can go. And then we have enough room. No, almost. We have enough room to take everything with me. And I also want that big gold block, of course. So, a nice find, but still not what we're looking for, so we'll just keep running. I think we spot another ruined nether portal in the distance over there, and I do actually want to have any resources that might be at the portal, so gonna take a little detour again, but I'm starting to think that it is going to be a very difficult job indeed to find a village. There we go. Okay, a fire charge. No gold block it seems, and I did not take my diamond pickaxe with me, so we could cut away this different type of obsidian, which I really like the look of. But no, just gonna have to keep going. The inventory is very much full at the moment, so don't really want to find any more resources. But yeah, like I said, it's quite a long journey to find this first village. Oh wow, need to keep an eye out where we're walking, because this is quite a deep ravine. Could have easily died over here, running around the world. This feels like the most deserted Minecraft world that I've ever encountered. What is that? Have we finally found a village? Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, we found a village! How far away am I? I'm like 1,000 blocks away. And finally, I was actually getting very desperate, but there we go. The first village. You'll always see that if I get back to the house, that I will find a village very much close by. But for now, I'm really happy with this find. Finally a village. Let's hope it's not deserted. Oh my goodness, yes, there's a villager. Oh yeah, I'm so happy with this. Finally. Finally. And a brewing stand. I'm actually considering taking this one with me. Do need a lot of stuff from the nether still to actually be able to use it though, so maybe I'll just leave it for now. Let's see if we can find anything else in here. Okay, nothing here. But oh wow, finally a village. Finally. I'm so happy. Damn, this was taking such a long time. It was getting really depressing. There we go, villagers. Let's see. Maybe we can find some treasures in here. Ah, finally, the first chest. Potatoes. I do want to take those with me. It's a nice crop that we can use later on. Let's make some space first. Ah, another chest. More potatoes. That's always good. Gold nuggets. Let's take that with me too. And the iron golem that's guarding the village. Don't want to start an argument with him. He'll make short work of me. So I'm glad I finally found the village. Not a lot of resources in here. I was hoping for a little bit more. But actually we do have the possibility to take villagers with me to build a villager breeder, for example, or to build an iron farm in the future. So I'm gonna save the location of this village, and I might even consider creating a nether hub for this one, because traveling in the nether is a lot faster than traveling in the overworld, in the sense that when you travel 1 block in the nether, you have traveled 8 blocks in the overworld. They are connected to each other. So if I create a portal in the nether that coincides with these coordinates, divided by 8 of course, then I can create a portal over there and make sure that I can travel to this village a lot faster in the future. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going back into the nether to create this portal just yet, But I will remember this and create a portal to this village so we can get back here in the future a lot faster. And maybe I'll try to take one villager with me back home. So the only way that I could take a villager with me at the moment is by putting one in a boat and then trying to get back. We do have to get very lucky because we are so far away from home that we do not run into any land on the way back. But I did notice that we have a small river over here. I'm going to try and row him to that place and then try to head back home. But this will be a huge endeavor. Well, we got to the water relatively fast, so that's good. But now we have to hope that this river actually winds up where we want to go. Sometimes it gets a little bit narrow. Oh, yeah, and these kind of things are not all that great either. Need to create a path. Oh no, dead end. Oh no, this is not going to work out. Need to head back in the other direction, and let's hope that somewhere we can find the open ocean so we can get back home. We have been pretty unlucky with this so far. If you think rowing a villager over land this many blocks is a very stupid idea, then I'm starting to agree with you, because it is taking forever and I'm running into hills all over the place. This is not gonna work out. Oh man, I don't see any water. Yeah, like small pools like this, but that won't work. Okay. Just gonna try one more time in the other direction, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just leave the villagers for now. This is not the way to do it. It might work, but I'd be busy till I'm 80, so and I'm not that old yet. My goodness, this is going to take such a long time. Okay, I give up. These guys clearly do not want to come home with me, and who can blame them? I will just put them in a small building where they need to breed. So, well, maybe actually the breeding part wouldn't be so bad. But no, this is not the way I'm gonna try and get a villager back to my home. This is going to take like forever. So I'm running back home now, and I saved the coordinates of this village, so I'm very happy with that. We found one. It is a bit far away. I'm not too happy with that, but we did get some resources on the way. I'm glad we found spruce saplings, for example. That's one of my favorite building types, so I'm really happy with that. And for now, I'm going to start the journey home. And yeah. If I run into any villages on the way back, I'll report back in, and otherwise I'll see you back at the house. I don't recall finding a shipwreck just yet, so that's a first as well. Maybe we'll find something nice in here. Let's take a quick dive. Here we go. Ah, there's a chest. Emeralds, that's good. I'm gonna leave the iron for now. Don't have any space for that. Yeah, there we go. Back to the surface. It's rather deep, which is not that great. But maybe something more over here. Ah, there we go. We can breathe. And another chest. Books. That's great. Really want to take that with me. And also a buried treasure map. That's cool. We're gonna take a look at that in a different episode. So it may have taken like forever to find a village, and it's also very far away from the home, but we did find quite a lot of treasure on our way. so much stuff that I need to put in storage back at home. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed, to be honest. It was my goal to find a village and to perhaps bring a villager back to my own home so we can start playing around with villagers a little bit. But that's not gonna work at the distance that the village is at the moment. Maybe when we get a portal going in the nether that we can do this a little bit easier. But for now it's just an incredible undertaking if I want to do that. So hopefully we'll find a village a little bit closer to home. But yeah, looking at everything that we found, perhaps I don't need to be this disappointed. We did find a lot of stuff. And I think this is the ruined nether portal that we encountered earlier. So that means we're getting closer to home. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, shouldn't be that much further. I'm going to be really happy when we arrive at home. At these distances, the compass is such a lifesaver. I would never have found my way back without it. So I'm really happy that we created that. I could have also created a map, for example. And this would have made it easier for me to remember what parts I already explored and what parts I still need to explore. So I'll do that in the future. But the compass, I'm really happy about that. This has been a great decision to build one before going out. I would never have found our home again. Yeah, well, I could have if I would have just used the coordinates, of course, but that's not the way that I wanted to do this. There we go. We are starting to see our home again. And to be honest, I'm really happy to be arriving here again. It's been a long journey. And to be honest, I'm not all that happy with the trip. Because the village was very far out. Maybe we can actually find a village a little bit closer in one of the future episodes. But once we get Elytra, this will be a way easier job than I can just fly around. Now I have to run everything. And like you noticed, the distances are sometimes very vast. So yeah, that's it. Just gonna put all the stuff that we found in our storage. Then I think it's time to wrap it all up for today. Well, maybe this wasn't such a bad trip after all. Looking through all the stuff that we've gathered quite a lot of things. We've gathered a lot of food sources, so we found pumpkins, we found carrots, we found golden carrots, a golden apple, potatoes as well, sweet berries. That's quite a lot already. We found rose bushes, which are the flowers that I like the most to decorate my world with, so that's also nice. Let's see, this one is empty. Yeah, we found paper and we found books. Never bad. We found a lot of golden equipment, which is nice to have for the nether. What else did we find? We found spruce saplings, which will create a lot of my favorite building blocks. So that's also nice. And we found a buried treasure map. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one as well. In a future episode, we are going to try and find the buried treasure, so that's also very cool. And we found a fire charge, we found a gold block, we found, well, quite a lot of stuff actually. So, yeah, not all too disappointed in the end actually. And we do know where to find a village now. So if we end up creating a nether hub at one point, we can create a portal there as well. So we will be able to travel there a little bit faster, because it was quite a way out. And like I said, we may actually be able to find a village that's closer than that one. So we actually made our goal for today by finding the village, so I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. If you like this one, please give it a like and maybe subscribe to the channel. And thanks again for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.